Well, hello, everyone. This is Wilson Cole. I'm president of Adams, Evans, and Ross and Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And I want to talk to you guys briefly about, refunds and partial refunds and pro-rata refunds and all of that. From a sales standpoint, does it work? Does it not work? I think you can look at your own numbers. For some folks, it probably does help them get new deals. For other folks, it probably doesn't. But let's assume that it does help you get in more sales, then you have to make a business decision. But one thing is very clear. Refunds and partial refunds make it very difficult to collect on, even if the debtor were not to pay and the candidate were to fall off. And let me give you a scenario. We had a client that had a 90-day money-back guarantee as long as the account was paid and, by February 10th or whatever. And they paid or they didn't pay and the candidate fell off 30, 40 days later. Our client says, well, gee, we feel like we're owed because they didn't pay. They voided any guarantees. Now, that's a decent argument, but another decent defense, and when we litigated it, and it was in one of the more liberal states, and on the judges ruled, you know what, if he had paid, you would have had to refund it, so there's no damages here. It just opens up the door on being able to get paid. If it's a replacement guarantee and they don't pay, then we can clearly say, you know what, the fee is owed, you voided any warranty, you didn't give them the opportunity to replace the candidate, or 60, 90 days later, the relationship was contaminated when you didn't pay, so our client certainly wasn't going to stick another candidate in there. There's arguments that are pretty strong from a collection standpoint, but if it's a money back or some type of rated money back guarantee, it becomes a much bigger issue. So the only thing I can say is if you run the numbers and you say, Wilson, I had 10 different collection or 10 different placements that I wouldn't have had last year without that guarantee, so I had one that I had to get back. I'm 9 better off. From a business standpoint, my staff attorney and collectors would cringe when I say, from a business standpoint, it may make sense. But most clients, either a replacement guarantee or something along those lines is sufficient. And typically a money back guarantee isn't what our clients offer. It's what the debtors want you to sign. And, I think, and I believe it was Danny Cahill, that one of the best comebacks that I had heard him talk about in the training, and forgive me if I'm giving credit to the wrong trainer, but when they said, well, we want a money back guarantee in our agreement, would you sign it? And he would basically say, well, why are you worried about money back guarantee? Do you guys have a turnover problem? And so he would flip it over on them. And I can tell you that it probably is a turnover problem, or somebody's trying to, in essence, get short time services and then not have to pay. They're in essence using you as a temp service and not having to pay the markup. So keep that in mind. If we can help you locate any of your backdoor hires, please visit us over at backdoorhires.com. And if you have a collection need, we can certainly help you with over at staffingdebt.com. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Adams, Evans, and Ross. And if you like the video, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also like the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below as well. If you'd like to learn more about our company, please visit our website at staffingdebt.com. And also remember, if there's no collection, there's absolutely no cost at all.